What is going on, everyone? James with Urban Bass Layers, back out here in the backyard, just hanging out today. I was gonna go fish, but had to do some stuff around the house, get some stuff dialed in. It is Sunday, and figured I'd just take a day off. And I was gonna make a little video today. I was gonna go out to the fishing spot and sit there on the shore and make this video, but didn't really want to waste the time and the gas to get over there. So here we are in the backyard. Anyways, this video today is about basically a lot of the stuff we do when we go shore fishing. We don't have a boat, do have a raft, and we use that from time to time. But when we're shore fishing and when I'm in my raft, what I do, the main things I do, is take a backpack. This one's kind of big. Now, in the backpack, I have a smaller backpack like this. The zipper's broke on it. They have backpacks that are pretty decent at a Bass Pro Shop. They're like $10, maybe $15. You can also get them at like Fisherman's Warehouse and stuff like that. Just a little cheap backpack, something small that you can throw a couple little containers in, like this, little Plano boxes. And then I keep these waterproof ones like this. They got the waterproof tops on them. Keep all my soft plastics and stuff in these. And I also, when I'm out on my raft, or if I'm shore fishing and I have my phone and my wallet and all my stuff on me, I keep them in these. I take all my stuff out of my pockets, keep them in these, that way all your stuff stays dry. Got a smaller one here for my second GoPro and all my batteries. I just bought more batteries, so I'll stop running out of battery time when I'm out filming. Gonna be buying a new GoPro soon too. And this video here, I'm hopefully gonna be editing on my new computer with a new Vegas computer program. I forgot the exact name of it, but got a new computer program. So I'm just doing this quick video also to see how that works. Got another little one here. This one's really not waterproof. It should be, but I just got all my terminal tackle on this guy. I got all my hooks. I need to rearrange this guy. I got my barber stops, my hooks, my weights, rattles, all that kind of stuff. Just terminal tackle stuff in here. Just for quick, easy access. This guy, I just got all kinds of random baits in this. It's custom painted stuff. So I just keep everything in here for quick access. Always got to have a bunch of these. I'm going to buy more pairs of the braided scissors, braided line scissors, and keep them in a bunch of these. Now I have a few of those different Plano boxes, and I have like all my big top waters and stuff in one of them, and sometimes I'll take all of that stuff with me. Problem with that is, we went out the other day and we went to a spot. We drove quite a ways to get there, and I ended up dumping the footage because we got our butts handed to us. And we didn't catch anything. We saw a lot of fish schooling, striped bass out were schooling and doing some stuff. And I carried all the stuff that I had in my bag all day with me, walking a long way, and it killed me, man. So be smart, pack light, take small Plano boxes, don't do the big ones like I do. I have some smaller ones that I put baits in, and I should definitely downsize. Having the smaller backpack definitely also helps. My dog came out to see me. So anyways, I kind of got the little list wrote down here what to do. So the other thing I do is if I'm going out and I'm shore fishing, I'll take one pole. If I'm on my raft, I'll take a bunch more. And then I can have them on the raft and I can cycle through them. But if you're shore fishing and you're trying to cover area, you want to have one pole, or else you're going to be fighting having a pole and setting it down and setting it down. So many times that I've been out there, I set my pole down and I walk a good few hundred yards down the thing, and I remember, oh man, I set my pole down over there, gotta go get it. It's a pain in the butt sometimes when you're shore fishing. We don't have the luxury of a boat and just throwing your pole on the deck and having all your poles right there. So what else was I going to talk about? Having the raft, and either a raft or a float tube or a kayak. That's one way when you don't have a boat, to get out on the water and hit spots that people can't get to from the shore. Some of my best fish, my biggest fish at Tanzanite, was one of the only times I floated at Tanzanite. I don't know why I haven't went back and floated again, but I caught a 5.5 there floating because I was casting where no one could get a bait. If you're going to do that and you're going to go out, you're going to want paddles, an anchor, you get some kind of pump that's actually like a powered pump, not a hand pump, but you get the powered pump to pump it up, and then you get the hand pump to get it really tight, because the electric pumps aren't that great. Unless you have one that's like hooked up to a car, then that one will probably do it for you. Right now we are in the fall-summer transition. This is like the hardest time of the year to fish. The fish are going from being really schooled up in these big bunches and just having abundance to eat, and everything's just, the days are just kind of normal, and then you get those cold fronts come in and it drops the water temperature in all of the ponds, the reservoirs, lakes, everything like that. And the fish, they basically go from those big bunches of fish and they disperse and they just kind of spread out. A couple videos back I talked about the cows being up underneath the shade spots and everything. The last couple times we drove by packs of cows, they were all spread out. Like, if you could like spread them out individually on the like grid or whatever, like they were all separated. Like, it's weird. So they call it, like, this time of the year, a lot of people trash fish or junk fish. You can go out and kind of catch them however you want, but it's kind of tough to get them. They're definitely like, the water's going down in a lot of spots. You got the grass is dying back, which the oxygen's going out, pulling all the fish off the shore, and all those fish are going out deep. You're going to get them congregated, like I said, but now that we're going into the colder days, colder nights and all that stuff, water temperature's going to drop, fish are going to start doing some weird stuff, and they're going to be really hard to catch. What else here? Yeah, I think that was about it. Oh, when the first rain comes, you guys better be ready for that first rain when it comes, and that first big rain. First time I caught a 7-pound bass was in Folsom at McAdoo Pond, and water went all the way down, and I mean, it was way down. And it rained for a week straight. We went out there. This is, of course, before all the big fish died in McAdoo Pond and Folsom. And I waded out in the water up to my waist and made a couple casts, and I hooked into a 7-pounder because I knew that fish was going to be up in the reeds, because I caught it back up in the reeds, like way up in this back spot where nobody probably would have cast. But for some reason, I knew that fish was going to be there because of how deep it was, and because I studied that place so often. I fished it so often that I knew everything. I knew every stick, every twig, every rock in that pond, and I knew there would be something right there. And I got lucky that day. But when that water goes up, you get that first rain. You go out to the smaller ponds that have really gone down, like Rancho Murrieta, or any of the spots where the water really draws down and then goes back up. That water goes up, and you got trees and sticks and that kind of stuff around the outer edges of the ponds. They're going to get in those trees. They're going to get up in the grass. They're going to say this is the water level, and the water level's rising. The fish will follow. They will follow up with the water. All the worms, everything that was on the ground that has burrowed into the ground is now going to be exposed and going up into the water. And it's all food for the little fish, the big fish, all the fish. Anyways, I don't know where to go with this one. I guess that's about it, man. Take a backpack. Make sure you take water. Eat before you go out. Me and Devin, the last couple times we went out to a couple spots, we didn't eat breakfast in the morning, and we got out to these spots, and they were pretty far out there, and there's really nowhere you can get anything to eat or drink, so you're putting yourself at risk, and it's not very smart. We weren't very smart about it. Another thing that I do a lot of times is I drink Pedialyte. Might sound funny. It's like got 10 times the electrolytes as Gatorade, but you drink a little of that before you go out. If it's really hot out, like in the summertime, the Pedialyte will help you. Make sure you eat, hydrate yourself, take care of yourself, get a lot of rest. Like today, I slept in. I was gonna get up early and go fish because I just wanted to go fish, but had to sleep in, man. Work a lot, do a lot of stuff, so don't overdo yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Do go have fun. If fishing stops getting fun for you, take a break. So, I guess that's the best thing I could say. Urban Bachelor's here. Talked to a guy today about getting some shirts made, and he's 2 streets away from me. So, I might get some shirts made. I like that. Things are happening here. I'm excited. Had a friend, him and his daughter donated $120, and I wanted to do a shout out to you guys. Tuna, David, and your daughter Lily. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Anyways, get out there and fish. Love you guys. Urban Bachelors 2019 is coming to an end pretty quick here. Well, we got like about 4.5 more months, something like that. Jeez. Year went by quick. Anyways, Urban Bachelors, have a good day.